Yo, and what is good with y'all? In today's video, I'll be going over my Curved Blade of Winds Dawnwalker Spectre Path build. Now this build is actually very good, and you can actually climb pretty high chime with this. Now starting off with the build, we actually got the equipment. Now although the equipment isn't that important, there's actually a few things you do want to get from here. Now one of the things you should actually get is Conga's Clutching. Now I'll go over this more later. And then you also want to get Authority Helmet and Purpose Cloak. Now Authority Helmet gives you a talent called Stronghold, which is actually very good. And then Purpose Cloak is just for the free extra 20 pen. Now it isn't that important to actually get the Authority Helmet, but it does help quite a bit. So yeah, I'd recommend getting it. Now next up, I do want to go over the talents. Now you can pause and read to actually see like what talents you get. Now you also need to get Heretic Sutra before Shrine, since it is a must-have for this build. Now what it basically does is it makes you get 20% more pen and actually 15% more damage because of Lose Your Mind and Piercing Will. Now for the mantras. Now all of these mantras are a must-have in my opinion. You can probably like switch one or two of them out, but these are the best mantras in my opinion and what I always use when I go Guild Breath. Now on this build I actually got 529 HP. Now I'd rather get a bit more posture, so I'm probably gonna swap out my rings for a bit more posture rings. I'm gonna lose some HP, but it's probably gonna be alright. And then some combos I actually like to do is like sliding into Champion's Roll Throw and Astral Wind. And another one is when I got a lot of Spectral, I'll like upper or aerial attack him and actually use my Rising Wind. Now this is true if you actually land the aerial attack. Now I did forget to clip the rest of the fight, but yes, I did end up winning with about 3 bars left. Now here are the stats on screen. Now if you do want some more information on this build, do join my Discord, it's in the description. And yeah, now pretty much why this build is actually so good is instead of actually going a lot of medium, you're actually investing into willpower, which will get you a lot more talents. And it will get you stuff like Lose Your Mind, or not Lose Your Mind, but it will get you Heretic Sutra, and actually like stuff like All the Dead Gods, and what's that one called? Oh yeah, Piercing Will. So that will pretty much give you 15% damage boost, and actually like 20% pen, and no healing for the other opponent. That's why this build is actually so good. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video or the build, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. And yeah, you guys have an amazing rest of your day.